welcome to this video where I'm going to be talking to you about how we can use music for motivation. So the whole of this month is going to be about self-love and self-care through music. And today I'm going to be talking to you about one of the favorite things that I like to turn to when it comes to motivation, and that is your fight song. Now, if you don't know what a fight song is, it's a song that you listen to and you go, rah, rah, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So maybe you are feeling a little bit stuck. You are feeling maybe a little bit demotivated. At the time of this recording, it's the middle of January and the weather's crap. You're probably feeling quite tired. I know for me, I hit the cake. Oh gosh, I hit the cake. Maybe you like wine, and we just kind of get a little bit unpassionate about things. And so what I wanted to talk to you today is about how we can use music, specifically the fight song, to get out of this kind of slump that we tend to find ourselves in. So let me explain to you, what is a fight song? A fight song is one of those songs that just inspires you. It kind of gets that kind of dragon out of you, yeah? So a really good fight song would be like I Will Survive, or Stronger by Kelly Clarkson, or Brave by Sara Bareilles. All those types of songs are fantastic for fight songs. The thing is, the power of the fight song can really propel you out of that slump, yeah? And actually, I want to tell you a personal story about how I used a particular fight song. I'd just come out of a relationship. I was feeling so down, seriously. So I started to run, because for me, running is just really good for my mental health. I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I really enjoy running. And this was one of the first kind of stints of running that I did. And I remember going around this park and there was a really big hill, and I hate hills. Like, I'm not a natural runner. And I used to listen to music, and there was one song that I used to listen to, which was I Will Survive. And it got me up that hill. Like, that is the power of a fight song. Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about how you can choose your fight song. I mean, you can use a fight song just for listening to, but the best thing is to be able to play and sing it. Yeah. Because whenever you play music, whenever you can play and sing a song, you just amplify the feeling of the fight song. So I'm going to break this down into a few small sections. The first section is, how do we choose our fight song? And I'll tell you what, a word of warning, okay? A lot of the fight songs that are out there are by incredible singers with a really high belt, okay? So what I mean by belt is like a loud voice. And especially if you are a female, your bridge range will be from about G right up into E. So that can be like your bridge area. And what you'll find is a lot of the ballad singers like Adele, Kelly Clarkson, Rachel Platten, all of those really amazing singers, they will belt really high. B, C, E. Now, for those of you that are not trained as a singer, or you're an inexperienced singer, just be a little bit careful, because it can be very easy for you to go, oh, I love that song, I'm going to sing that song. But actually, just be a little bit careful of that. So the first thing is, you need a positive message. Any song that's positive, any song that's kind of like, yeah, come on, let's fight for this, come on, you know, like, I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. So that's really important. That's the way we class a fight song. I class a fight song. The next thing that you need is a driving beat. So this morning, I was actually listening to 9 to 5. I just had a coffee. I was feeling really motivated. I was getting Nyla up from bed. And I said to Alexa, play me 9 to 5. And it came up with two options. One was with Kelly Clarkson and Dolly Parton, and one was Dolly Parton. So I thought, oh, I love Kelly Clarkson. I'll listen to that. And it was so like, working 9 to 5. It was really slow. It did not move me. It did not make me want to get up in the morning. It did not make me want to dance. That's what I mean by drive. So I stopped that and I listened to Dolly Parton, working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. Can you feel the drive? Yeah. So that you need a drive with your fight song. The next thing you need is you need it to be relatable to you. For example, a song by Alessia, Cara, called Scars of Your Beautiful. I took a listen to that. It didn't resonate with me. Like it didn't give me that fire in my belly. It's a great song. It just didn't give me the fire in my belly. But then I listened to Fight Song by Rachel Platten, and I was actually watching the video as well. I really recommend you watch the videos because it's very inspiring. And I was like, whoa, that fight to be a musician, that fight to keep going for your dreams. I really related to that. So you want to make sure that the fight song is something that's relatable to you. Okay. And there's so many fight songs out there. Like you could literally just Google fight song and hundreds of songs will come up. Another really good one is Confident by Demi Lovato or Brave by Sara Bareilles. So once you found your song, we need to kind of go through a couple of checkpoints. And the first one is understanding your vocal range. Now, I'm not going to talk to you about how to find your vocal range because we will do that in another video. But just be aware that a lot of these songs, as I said to you before, the belt is like up here. Yeah? So for example, if I sing just a smidgen of Brave. So here. Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Okay, so the thing with that Bareilles song is that the high note goes all the way. Goes all the way up to E flat, yeah? Honestly. Now, I would, honestly. Oh, gosh, horrible. That's my head voice going away to the top, but it's already feeling really scratchy. So just be really careful. Like a lot of these belt songs, you're in that range between G and all the way up to E flat. So you want to make sure that if you're going to be singing in that belt, you're singing it comfortably. So when you're looking at that song, you want to make sure that you can do that, yeah? You want to make sure that it's comfortable and that you're not pushing your chest voice up to your higher range. So that's the first thing, is know your range. And you know, even if you don't know your range, just sing it. And if it feels uncomfortable, don't do it. The next thing you want to do is you want to choose a song that suits your voice. So I had a list of songs, of fight songs, and I was singing them and I was like, oh, I don't really like that song. It doesn't really work. Like fight song works for me. Brave works for me. But like anything really poppy, my voice doesn't really suit. So you want to sing for you a couple of songs, and I would say liken it to a pair of jeans. Okay, so you know when you go jean shopping, I love jeans. When you go jean shopping and you go to one department store and you buy on a pair of jeans and it's like really tight here, or you go to another department store and like they just don't look very flattering. That's the same with a song. So what I would suggest you do is try them on. Try the song on, sing it, see how it feels. There is no harm in turning down a song because it doesn't feel right, because your voice will suit different things. My voice is soft and airy with a belt. So I suit ballads, I suit musical theatre, I suit folk music. What I don't suit is like Katy Perry Raw. I don't suit that song. I don't suit any kind of like Pink, so anything kind of poppy like that, I don't really suit. However, Sara Bareilles I suit really well. So it's just like trying on a different pair of jeans, and there's nothing wrong with changing a song. It's totally okay. And then finally, you really want to embody the song. So the whole point of this is we're going to help your mojo, right? So it may be a case of you're going to spend this month just learning this one song. I've got a great video for you next week. I'm going to be teaching you one of these songs over the period of February, so watch out for that. But I want you to just pick one song, one fight song that you can dive into. And I tell you, there is a lot of fight songs that have very simple chords. So even if you're a beginner piano player, I'm sure you can do it. If you are a beginner singer, you want to make sure that that fight song is in your range, but also you're a beginner, right? So you're not going to sound like Sara Bareilles. You're not going to sound like Rachel Platten. You know, I would love to sound like those singers. They have vocal coaching weekly, daily. They're professional singers. And also, this is another biggie. They have got a lot of help in the tech department, from auto-tuning to, they may have sung that phrase a million times. And then the producer has literally just taken that one line from like a take of 100 takes. Yeah. So please don't compare yourself to professional singers, because it's just not fair on you. Okay. And then finally, I just want you to practice it. Yeah. So I'm going to break that down for you one more time. I want you to find your fight song. I want you to make sure that it's in the right key. Make sure that you're not straining when you sing up that in that high vocal range. I want to make sure that it suits your voice. And then I want you to just kind of dive into it and practice playing it over the course of the next 4 weeks. Happy with that? Wonderful. And I want to share with you another story about one of my students when she did my course, Express Your Truth. She actually wrote her own fight song. And it was so beautiful because she actually wrote it for her inner child, for when she just needed that extra little bit of strength. So maybe that's something that you might want to do as well, is to write your own fight song. I really encourage you, if you are in a slump right now, is to get that fight song going. Like, choose one, go on YouTube, do like a binge watch on YouTube for your fight song, and then learn it over the course of February. And one more thing as well, I have something really exciting. I'm going to be doing a 2-hour boot camp using ballads to help with self-love and healing, because obviously it's Valentine's month, and what better way than to do it through music. So I will be giving you some more details of that in a couple of weeks' time, so just watch for your inbox or watch for the comments below. And yeah, it's going to be wonderful. We're going to be learning about how to sing ballads beautifully. We're going to be learning a song. We're going to be learning about how we can use music for self-love and for healing. So it's going to be super exciting. So anyway, I hope that helps. And next week I will be here giving you a whole tutorial on one of the fight songs, and we'll be doing a very simple piano arrangement. And then the week after, I will be doing a vocal coaching session on that song. So by the end of February, you will have your own fight song that you'll be able to sing and play beautifully. All right, till next week.